Ready?
No!
Come on, Cecily, it's work day. Business decisions have to be made. Chop, chop, chop.
Chop, chop yourself. This decision I'm making alone.
We're equal partners, remember? Now, come on, get out here. Let's discuss it.
Forget it.
If you're not out here in 10 seconds, I'm going to get you right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5.
Pick up your eyes before I stomp on them.
That's definitely the look that I want for this place.
Well, terrific. Now you see it, now you don't.
Not so fast.
You take one step towards me, and I'll clobber you.
It can't be true.
I just heard. I am so sorry.
Thanks for coming.
You know, when I think, I just saw her, David, in the hospital.
I don't want to talk about it, okay?
I'm sorry. Look, why don't I go call your father?
No.
Won't he be able...
I said no.
All right. David, is there anything that I can do?
No. Nothing.
I love you.
Look, I just need some time alone right now.
Let me stay, okay?
No, I need to think things through for myself.
David.
Go away, huh?
David, we have to talk.
No, I don't want to hear anything that you have to say.
David, listen,
Melanie, you don't understand.
Talk. Please, just for a few minutes, okay? I'll be outside, okay?
Thank you, Melanie. David, I don't want to add to your pain.
Well, then you shouldn't have come here, huh?
But I think you should understand your mother and how she died.
No. Natalie has already given me her version of my mother. Yes, she has said that she's a liar, a fraud, an attempted murderess.
I wish with all my heart it wasn't so. What Natalie said is the truth.
I won't tolerate this any longer. I insist on seeing my grandson.
Save your shenanigans for the boardroom.
If you were any kind of man at all, you would stand up.
Look, they're coming now, please. Nina and Quick.
Nina, is Michael all right?
He's actually fine. He's a lot more peaceful than he's been in weeks.
Can I see him?
Anytime. Look, as long as Michael's condition has stabilized, I think you ought to get some rest.
Yeah, well, someone around here arranged for some rooms for us.
I meant at home. Nina especially needs rest and food.
Yes, of course, I'll see that she
No,
gets
I'm
it.
not leaving.
There's nothing more you can do here right now.
I'm not leaving.
Nina,
What happens if Michael wakes
Nina,
up? What if he needs me?
If you don't look out for your health right now, you're not going to be any help to Michael later, okay?
He's right. Now, I'll stay close to Michael. If there's any change, I'll call. You need to balance your foods and keep track of your insulin.
And I'm fine. Now, you're treating me like a child. I've been dealing with my diabetes my whole life. I know what I'm doing.
You're very pale.
I'm fine. I do not understand how any of you can expect me to leave my baby here. I'm gonna go to the nursery right now. I'm just gonna.
I got you. It's all right. I got you.
All My Children, brought to you by Jello brand gelatin dessert.
How's she doing?
I'm fine. I'm just
Back to
fine.
normal.
My diagnosis exactly.
Good. Then why don't I go down to the cafeteria and get some food for her?
I think it's a great idea. I'll go with you.
Nina, I brought your insulin from the car.
Oh, thank you, Father.
No injections till after a meal?
Oh, that's right. Thank you, Doctor. You know, I feel very foolish.
Look, you rest. Okay, I'll send Myra back with the tray. Matt, see if you can keep her on this chair.
I think I can handle her.
Could you just stay for a minute?
But Nina, Cliff has other patients to care for. He's been with us most of the day.
Are you needed elsewhere?
Good, can't you just stay for a few minutes, please?
To be honest, I'm off duty now.
Well, in that case, I'll go with Myra. You stay.
That's a fine idea.
I can manage alone, thank you.
Well, I have some business calls to make. I won't be long.
I'll take your time. I'm fine.
Fine. Come on, Myra, let's see what gourmet delights this place has to offer.
I wanted to talk to you about Michael without Matt here.
Yeah, you made that pretty clear.
He worries.
If you'll excuse me, I have a chance now to see my grandson. You're in very good hands now. I won't be very long.
Look, there's nothing about Michael's condition that I haven't told you about yet.
But sometimes I feel like you're being overprotective, and I can take it.
Nina, he's doing better. He's not out of the woods yet. Look, he fought his way through surgery. He's still fighting. I'd say he's got really good odds. It's a tough kid, that son of yours.
Yeah, he's tough like his daddy.
No waitress at Kelly's is going to be wearing one of these glorified G-strings.
I think they'll love them. I mean, they'll get a lot more tips.
Well, fine, then. It's only fair that the waiters wear the same risque little numbers.
Personally, I don't think they'll look good in them, but who knows, maybe.
You think this is all a big joke, don't you?
It's not a joke, but we need something to lift this place up.
Well, fine. Then I'll have Donna relift the girls' hair, but they stay in the outfits they have.
Oh, because you picked them out, they're okay.
No, they're okay because they're tasteful.
They're boring.
Tough. Kelly's is not a brothel.
I vote yes.
And I vote no. And that's final.
Some partner you are.
Well, partner, I am going to take off what little there is of this thing. And then you can burn it as a bad investment.
I'm glad we're not married.
I heard that, and no one's going to be happier than me when this partnership is finally over.
That won't be too long. Now, hurry up what you're doing, because we got to talk business here.
Oh, forget it. After I'm dressed, I am leaving. You can stop your business.
Do you mind telling me where you think you're going?
I am going to Aunt Phoebe's and Uncle Langley so I can cool off in their terrace.
Oh, I see. When the going gets tough, the society girl goes ahead and takes a dip in the pool. Is that it?
I am going to soak in some rays and hopefully eliminate all the bad vibes I've gotten from wearing this sleazy rag.
Well, you can soak your head while you're at it, huh? Women!
Okay, so Marissa was holding the gun at your head, and Jeremy was trying to keep her talking. Is that right?
Yes. Jeremy was trying to convince her that he was on her side and that he still loved her. And then he got between Marissa and me, and I thought she was going to give him the gun. Then...
Just take your time.
Nat, maybe you shouldn't go through this so soon after...
No, I would like to just go ahead and get this over with while it's still fresh in my mind.
If you think you can go on, that would be best.
Then, just when I thought that it was all going to be over, she raised the gun again, and Jeremy grabbed it, and it went off while they were struggling for it.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Go ahead, answer it. It's all right.
Hello, Jack Montgomery's office.
This is the long-distance operator. I have a person-to-person collect call for Mr. Jackson Montgomery from Ms. Erica Kane. Is Mr. Montgomery there?
This is he.
Will you accept the charges on this call?
No, absolutely not.
Tell him it's an emergency, operator.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. I think I've told you everything.
Well, I'd say it's all cut and dried legally. I mean, Marissa's intent to kill you was pretty clear. Jeremy can testify to that. I don't think you're going to have any trouble at all as far as the law or the court's concerned.
See, I wonder about David. He seems to feel that I'm responsible for his mother's death. What if he convinces the police about that?
Oh, there's no way he can. I mean, I don't know what the boy feels, but the facts don't substantiate it. Look, I'm not going to let you be accused for a crime you didn't commit, okay? Just trust me.
Okay. I'm sorry, yeah.
A lot more concerned about your emotional state. I mean, you've been through quite a traumatic experience.
Well, I think it's over and I'm fine.
No. I don't think you should be left alone tonight.
I agree.
Jack, can I use your phone?
Sure.
Who are you going to call?
I'm going to call Nico and cancel.
No, you are not going to cancel. There are a lot of people who are waiting to hear you.
You're singing at Kelly?
Yes, she is singing, and you are not going to cancel.
Natalie!
You're not going to do this. You're going to go through with what you planned. You had a million things to do now. You get out of here and start
Nothing
doing
of that is important.
I don't care. Stop it. You're going to sing tonight. Now go take care of things.
Are you sure?
I'll make sure Natalie's taken care of, I promise.
All right. If you're sure.
I'm fine.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Right.
Break a leg.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'll give you a ride home.
Jack, there's one more thing.
Sure. What?
What is the status of my divorce?
Well, we've done all the paperwork. All we have to do now is have a court date. I've been pressing to get the earliest possible date, but in lieu of all this, I'll be happy to stall.
Oh, no, please don't. I'd like to be out of this marriage as soon as possible.
I'm sorry. We can just get this phone. Yes, Jack Montgomery.
Don't you dare hang up on me, Jack Montgomery.
Oh, Erica, how sweet of you to call.
I only have a few minutes. I forgot all my phone credit cards, and I never can remember those stupid phone codes that you have to dial in. And the operator would not allow me to charge the call to my home because obviously there is no one there to confirm that I live there. And I don't believe this, but I had to actually talk a man in a newsstand out of a pile of quarters so I could place this call. And the only reason he gave them to me was, of course, because he recognizes me. So now I can only talk for as long as my quarters last.
Erica, your meter is running.
Don't you dare hang up on me, Jack Montgomery, or I swear I will never speak to you as long as we both shall live.
Erica, if you've only got a few minutes, you better start talking. Hey, stay. This won't take long.
No, really. Knowing Erica, it will. I'm going to wait outside.
Okay.
More interested in hearing what I have to report. Jack, I am so close to finding my father. Jack, are you there? Are you listening?
Yes, I'm listening. I just haven't heard anything I haven't already heard.
Oh, Jack, can't you get beyond this? The pettiness, the hurt feelings.
I'm listening to you. Consider yourself lucky.
Okay, I went to see Barney's agent, and his agent has booked him into a small circus. I'm on my way there now.
Where is there?
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia?
Yes, I'm at the airport in New York now.
Listen, I want you to wait right there at the airport. I'm going to send a car to pick you up and bring you back here.
No, Jack. Jack, I'm not coming home until I find out the truth about my father.
Erica, you have no proof whatsoever that Barney is your father. Now, this man could be dangerous. I don't like the thought of you being out there by yourself.
Well, thank you, but I have to follow this through. I just have to, no matter what happens. And, Jack, I wish you would stop fighting me on this.
Okay, well, then I guess there isn't all that much for us to talk about, is there? I'll see you later. Goodbye.
No, Jack, wait, please.
All right, Erica, go ahead. What is it you want to say to me? You better hurry. You might be quarterless at any moment.
Okay, I don't really have any idea how long I'm going to be. So my mother is moving into my house to take care of the baby with Miss Capshaw, and I was hoping that you would run enchantment while I'm gone.
Erica, you could put what I know about the beauty business on the head of a pin and still leave room for the angels dancing.
Oh, no, you really do know what women like. Come on, I can testify to that.
Save your breath. I'm not going to do this.
Jack, you have to. You own part of the company, and your brother is off somewhere finding himself, and I'm on a mission. And anyway, even if you don't care a thing for me anymore, and I don't believe that for 1 minute, I know that you will not let your investment and your brother's go down the drain.
I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to kill you.
When I get back. I knew that you would agree. Oh, and listen, I sent my power of attorney to you through the mail.
Is there anything else?
Yes, actually, there is. I had one more thought. As long as Travis isn't there, I bet you could get Barbara to come back and run the company. I mean, heaven knows you must know something about beauty. Oh, Jack, my plane has been posted. I have to run, okay? Kisses.
Erica, don't. Hey, don't do this. Erica? Erica?
Everything I've told you is the truth, David. Marissa admitted it to me.
You and Natalie are responsible for my mother's death. Why do you keep trying to make me think that she plotted the whole thing?
Because she did. From the beginning. And from the beginning, I believed her.
Now, conveniently, that she's not here right now to defend herself, is she?
David, I'll bring you proof that she arranged her own abduction. That it was part of a plan to destroy my marriage with Natalie and having me running back to her.
My mother loved you! Why do you keep trying to twist it?
David, please listen to me.
No. You listen to me. She saved hundreds of lives in the war zone. She risked her life over and over again, and you keep trying to desecrate what she stood for, what she was.
David, the Marissa you're talking about, I remember vividly. That's the woman I fell in love with years ago. But you and I have to accept that she went through some sort of mental and emotional...
No, I don't want to hear this.
The stress she lived under, the continual danger. I know what it does to a man. Principle comes second to survival. And at one point, you can no longer see what's right and what's wrong, and you need reprogramming to break that pattern. That's what I did when I was in Tibet, at the monastery. Marissa didn't have that opportunity. If I'm guilty of anything David did, it's in not recognizing her state of mind and not helping her when there was still time.
Yeah, but why? Why did she have to die, huh? You could have helped her.
I tried, baby. At one point, she was just about to hand me the gun. Then she reconsidered. And she was about to fire. We struggled for the gun. I tried to keep it away so no one would get hurt, but it went off.
Yeah, and then my mother was dead. And after all of your talk, it still comes down to that. And I'm never going to understand that.
David.
Don't.
Believe me, I share your pain. Can't we help each other through this?
No. Leave me alone.
You're my son, David. I love you.
Just go.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Caught you in the act.
Oh, Phoebe.
You're rather indiscreet, aren't you? Doing it in broad daylight where all of Tyne Valley can see you?
Honey, don't thought. All we're doing is a few dance steps.
Oh, you homewrecker, you Jezebel.
Phoebe, your language is shocking.
Mrs. Wallingford, it looked like harmless good fun.
Oh, you innocent. There's nothing innocent about you,
Look, honey, I just came to bring you your fall wardrobe, okay?
Then take it back. I'd rather run naked through the streets than wear anything that your hand had touched.
Phoebe, this attack is uncalled for and unnatural. Now come and apologize to Myrtle.
And we'll do no such thing.
Oh, hello. What's all the kerfuffle about? It's just a little misunderstanding, honey, that's all.
A little? This woman is stealing my husband. Mrs. Vargas?
No comment, honey. Lenny, I'm sorry about this fuss. I think I'll just scram, okay?
Myrtle, just wait a minute.
Finally, you're using a little good taste.
Now listen to me. There is no excuse for this. I am a faithful and loyal husband. But if you continue in this business, I promise you that I shall look for another woman or women.
Well, how dare you threaten me?
Come along, Myrtle. I'll see you out.
Oh, thank you, darling. Listen, Phoebe, use the sense the good Lord gave you, if any.
Langley, if you walk out on me now, I will...
Don't say something you don't mean.
Oh, Sarah, I'm losing my husband to that racy, dicey carnival woman. Aunt Phoebe, please. Langley and Myrtle are just good old friends. But at their age, that's the only way it does start. I
don't know what I'll do without him.
You can make it up to him tonight over a nice romantic candlelight supper.
It won't work. It won't work. I've tried it. Our marriage is over.
Aren't you getting just a little too carried away over a few dance steps?
Oh, I'm not talking about what went on out here. That's just window dressing. Our problem is... Our problem's in the bedroom.
Oh.
He never even comes anywhere near me anymore. I just don't attract him. The zing has gone out of my marriage, and he is taking his pleasure elsewhere. I know it. I don't know it.
Well, then what you got to do is put the zing back in your marriage. Come on, Aunt Phoebe, light his fire.
Oh, I wish I could, but I can't. He just looks on me as some comfortable old shoe.
Well, then, get yourself a new look. Go to the Glamorama and get the works, Aunt Phoebe. Or join the health club and try aerobics and bodybuilding. Get yourself some sexy lingerie. Come on, you can knock his socks off. If you fight for Uncle Langley, you can win. You always get your man.
Oh, Cecily, you mean that? Oh, darling, thank you. Thank you. You do give me hope. I feel inspired.
All right, then go to it.
I will go phone and make some appointments right this minute. Oh, thank you, darling.
Oh.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Ooh, thank heavens you showed up.
I was good, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm. Now, why don't you take your own advice?
I go to the health club every day.
I mean, Nico, when are you going to try fighting for your man?
Oh, you weren't hungry at all.
Turkey on rye has got to be my favorite.
I thought I know. Never could get a piece of white meat after any of your holiday dinners.
Oh, fair is fair, Cliff. After all, you always got to attack the pies and the cakes.
Remember that innkeeper at Martha's Vineyard that made a whole roast turkey for you with all the trimmings just for you?
No, that roast turkey was for us. Remember, it was our honeymoon. You notice what Myra got for you?
I guess I could force myself. Listen, I did tell Bobby that I would bring him by the hospital a little later to see Michael. He's a little scared.
You're doing a good job of bringing him up, Cliff.
Well, you've always been part of that. He said he remembered that one of Michael's favorite gifts was the rabbit we gave him at Christmas, the one with the music box inside.
Yes, it is. Oh, it's so big. I should have brought it on the plane with me, though, because...
It's all taken care of. Bobby's bringing his in. He wants Michael to have it.
The little bunny we gave him when he was a baby,
Yeah.
he still... It must be rags by now.
It's just a little worn out, but, I mean, the music box still works. Anyway, Bobby said it made him feel safe in a dark room, especially in a strange dark room, so he wanted Michael to feel safe in the hospital.
Oh, sweet of him.
He's a terrific kid. Oh, you ought to see him with Frankie. Oh, they're so anxious to be brothers, those two.
Yeah, I bet.
I think he's more excited than I am about the wedding.
He seems to really adore Angie.
Yeah, she's great with him.
You seem happy, Cliff.
I am. Angie's a wonderful, very thoughtful person.
I noticed that. Like, when she was standing next to me when Mike was having his surgery and everything, she was really strong. She was really comforting.
I'm a very lucky man.
Yeah, I'll call you back around 5 o'clock my time. Yeah. Thanks for hanging in for me there, huh? Well, between you and me, it's been kind of rough going.
I want you to make sure that Mr. Blevins gets his next injection in an hour.
Okay.
Okay? Oh, Matt, hi. Well, you must be feeling like $1 million right now.
I'm relieved anyway.
I just went by the nursery and all his vital signs are good.
You've been great through all this. Thanks.
Well, I know what it's like when someone you love is critical.
Yes, you do.
Listen, Michael is going to make it. okay?
Hey, with everything that's been going on, I didn't think. I wanted to tell you, I think it's great about you and Cliff.
Oh, thank you.
When's the wedding day?
In less than 2 months, October 7th.
Ah, well, that'll be a red letter day, huh?
We are going the traditional church wedding route.
Whole 9 yards?
Try 10 or 11. Where's Nina?
She's resting.
Oh, I'm glad that Palmer and Myra convinced her to go home.
They didn't. She's here in Cliff's office with Cliff.
Listen, if anyone can help her take some time for herself, it's Cliff. Listen, how about you and me going and getting a cup of coffee and a piece of cake? I am in my mid-afternoon slumps.
Great idea. I'll buy.
All right. So, tell me, Mrs. V, have you heard from your granddaughter? Has she been accepted to PVU in the fall?
Oh, I got a letter from Charlotte this morning. She got accepted for late registration to the university last week.
That's wonderful.
Oh, yeah. She says here she's all packed up. I'd like to come and be with you soon. Can you help me find a job? I need to earn part of my tuition, room, and board. You know, I was going to ask your Aunt Phoebe for some ideas, but today did not seem like the right time.
No, not really. Jim, there's nothing at the club, and she's not old enough.
Well, but she's pretty clever. She's got a lot of skills. She's finished beauty school already.
Well, then, when I was at the Glamorama the other day, Donna mentioned that she needed some extra help. Why don't you go talk to her?
I'll do that on my day off. It would be nice to have a job interview for Charlotte when she gets here.
No. Why wait? Go today. I'll cover for you with Aunt Phoebe.
Well...
No, go ahead. Get out of here, and I'll see you there later, because I have to stop by and pick up some of my new enchantment products from Donna.
Enchantment, huh? Mm-hmm. Well, you haven't totally given up on Nico.
Mrs. B, don't start.
I'm on my way.
Wise woman. What's with the swimsuit?
I got pool privileges too, remember?
You knew I wanted to be alone. Why did you follow me?
I thought we should talk.
Well, if it's about those tacky waitresses' outfits, don't
I sent them
even
back,
bother
Cecily. I
to.
sent them back.
Well, finally, you're showing some good taste.
I still think you're wrong, but I don't want to deal with the attitude you're giving me.
Nico, why are you here?
Strictly business. All the fuss we went through about the outfits earlier, I thought we should talk business, maybe.
I'm off duty.
Oh, okay. I wanted to treat you like an equal partner, but I guess I'll just go back to the club and forget about the whole thing.
Wait. What do you have to discuss?
No, I don't want to get in the way of your beautiful suntan.
Listen, I can tan and talk at the same time, all right? I'm listening.
Well, I thought we should talk about live entertainment. I mean, it's going to cost a lot of money to have... Can I help you with that?
No, I've got it, really.
I think I can.
No, really, I've got it. It's okay.
Don't argue with me.
Okay.
Let me have that.
But take it easy, all right?
I'm a professional at this. Aren't I hitting all the right spots?
It's fine. You're doing just fine.
Palmer, Cortland, you do not pull the wool over my eyes. You have been meddling in Nina's life and in her marriage ever since she got here.
It's just nature taking its course. Anybody can see that Matt and Nina's marriage is mercifully over. It's the mismatch of the century.
Now, you listen to me. Mm-hmm. You cause those two one moment's unhappiness, you will answer to me, and that's a promise. Why don't you get a woman of your own, and then you can meddle in your own affairs?
Well, that's easily said than done, really. Nobody presents quite the challenge that your daughter did. And speaking of Daisy, if she had any maternal sense at all, she'd be here.
Well, she can't. I haven't been able to reach her yet.
Stop nagging me and go try again.
Yes, I'll do that. Oh, and Jasper and Mr. Yulitowski would like to know that little Michael's doing better.
Well, you just tell them, and take your time, all right?
And you stay out of trouble while I'm gone, all right?
Go.
Michael's out of the hospital. We'll have a party.
We'll have a party at Cortland Manor.
Of course we'll have it.
I don't have to lift a finger.
Oh, Palmer, I was on my way to check up on Nina. Would you care to join me?
Oh, yes, in just a moment. I was hoping to find a few minutes alone with you.
Oh?
Yes, you see, you are the most objective person where Michael's condition is concerned. Of course, Cliff is doing a wonderful job, but he's so close with Nina.
What is it you want to know?
Well, I was just wondering if it would be necessary to have this operation, this procedure on Michael again later on in his life.
His condition was congenital. The malrotation won't recur.
Oh, good. That's very encouraging. Well, I want to thank you for everything you've done for my family.
Well, I'm glad that I could be of help to Cliff and to all of you.
Oh, Angie, I hope you and your son will come to Cortland Manor soon, visit Nina and Bobby.
Nap time.
I'm really not tired.
Doctor's orders. Really, if there's any change in Michael, I'll let you know, okay?
I'm sorry, I'm always such a problem to you.
If you could do me a favor.
Anything.
Sleep. That way I won't have 2 Cortland patients on my hands.
Okay, doctor. Cliff, thanks for everything.
I'll be here as long as you need me.
If you will excuse me. Oh, well. You look 100% better. Cliff must have done you a world of good.
Matt told me that Nina almost passed out.
Well, Nina has kind of a history of neglecting her own medical needs when she worries about something.
Sweetheart, you know, you have been so great with her. I tell you, every time I take a look at that little boy, I realize how right she was. You were the one person to do that surgery. He is such a lucky little boy.
Thank you.
What do you say you put yourself in the capable hands of Dr. Angela Hubbard now?
Ooh, sounds like heaven.
Well, we're both off duty, so the treatment could start immediately. Bobby and Frankie are playing ball at my house, and I can cook dinner while you take a nap on the porch swing.
Oh, stop. It sounds too tempting.
Oh, well, then don't fight it.
Honestly, I would like nothing better. It's just, until Michael's out of the woods, I really would like to stay here till I know he's okay.
Well, why don't you just wear a beaver and a husband can call if you
I'll tell you
need
what, why don't you go home and get things started, and I'll get there as soon as I can.
it. Okay, it's a deal.
Great. Thanks for being so understanding.
Oh, excuse me. Has Natalie Hunter show up to work today?
No, she hasn't.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Syke.
Matt! Matt, what are you doing here?
Well, we always meet when there's trouble, don't we?
No, I have to find you when I need your help. What are you doing here?
Nina and I brought Michael here for surgery.
Your son?
Yes.
You must be frantic.
We've been better. But the baby's hanging in there, and Cliff's hopeful.
Cliff Warner is the surgeon?
Nina's choice. I am grateful to him for saving my son. But it's still a rough situation between the 3 of us.
I bet.
Well, we'll work it out. You know, I heard I screwed up big time recommending that Trevor help you with Marissa.
Who told you that?
Angie filled me in. You know, if you hadn't landed him in the hospital, I would have put him there myself.
Marissa was the mastermind. I may have lost everything because of her. Oh, okay, you have enough on your shoulder. You don't need my trouble on top of it.
No. Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I was looking for Natalie. I thought she'd be working here today. She has a lot of friends. She shouldn't be alone.
Well, she's good buddies with Donna Sega. Why don't you try her?
Good idea.
You know, you and Natalie always belong together. You're gonna get through this.
I always thought so. But this time I think I lost her. I may have lost my son David, too.
That poor boy.
Mrs. Fargate, he has turned against his father completely. And he is making all of the funeral arrangements all by himself.
Oh, darling, we'll all help him with that.
Well, I offered. And I know that Uncle Palmer would help him too, but he wants to do it alone.
Well, then, you got to let him. Hard as it may be.
You know, for the first time since I met him, I feel so shut out of his life.
Oh, sweetheart. The time will come when he'll share his thoughts and his feelings with you again.
But I want to help him.
Well, then just help him by waiting. Be patient.
There has to be something that I can do.
Waiting is doing something. Now, you can be there when he wants you there. And when he doesn't want you, then don't be there.
But Mrs. Fargate, I do not want him to be alone.
Hello, Mrs. Fargate.
David, I'm so sorry to hear about your mother.
Thanks. Look, I just got off the phone with the people at the funeral home, and they need somebody to meet them at the morgue. My mother was taken there, and, well, she shouldn't have to stay at that place.
No, of course not.
I'm the only one that seems to care.
I will go with you. David, you don't have to do this alone.
I want to be by myself, okay?
Call me if you need me, okay?
Sure. I don't know how long I'm going to be there.
We'll be here.
Okay, bye.
David.
Hand me a towel. Please.
Pretty please.
Pretty please. Hey, you're burning.
Yeah, and you just washed off all the suntan lotion I put on you.
Well, it got so hot before that I just needed to cool off.
Maybe I should take a dip in the pool.
Yeah, do that. I could have my chase back.
Or you just use the other one.
Thanks.
You know, I've been thinking about our future.
What future? We don't have one, do we?
Financial future. The way I see it, we're getting divorced soon. You'll be getting your trust fund. I can pay you back the money I owe you.
There's no rush on that. You know that.
Cecily, I don't like this hanging over me.
Nico, it's not like I've been nagging you for the money or anything.
I give up. Every time I try to tell you something, you take it the wrong way.
Well, it sounds like you're desperately trying to get rid of me.
Cut me some slack here. You don't know what it means to me that you gave me the chance to make my dream come true. I know that it's been difficult living with you.
Well, it hasn't been easy for you either.
Well, it won't be long now. You know, you'll get your trust fund and we'll get divorced. Everything will be just as planned.
Right.
Rope for dip in the pool.
You are in luck, Mrs. Wallingford. Mrs. McGillicuddy never cancels, and she's been coming here 2 years, same day, same time, and her skin is soft like a baby's.
I haven't got 2 years.
Are you feeling a little warm under there right now?
I'm burning up. My eyes are popping out.
Well, then close your lids, but no talking. You don't want your face to crack.
But
Now, Mrs. W., you cannot move your pretty little body, otherwise the eucalyptus leaves are all going to clump up.
But
No. You just sit back. Relax. And repeat to yourself. With every breath I take, I'm getting younger and more beautiful.
With every breath I take, I'm getting younger and more beautiful.
To yourself, Mrs. W. Yourself. Younger, more beautiful.
Younger, more beautiful. Younger, more beautiful.
Emily Ann Sago, don't you know by now that mothers have eyes in the back of their heads?
Mom! Mom! Did you forget? All those permanent wave rollers still got to be washed out, and the towels got to be stacked, and nobody's done that floor since the last haircut. Can't you do anything yourself? Listen, kiddo, I got all I can do to handle the customers and to get ready to sing tonight. Look, I promised Trish I was going to meet her at the mall, okay? I mean, geez, Mom, can't you give me a break for once in my life? Not today. Trish is waiting for me, Mom. Too bad. I am a nervous wreck. Don't push me. Work. Work.
Kids.
Listen, Donna, maybe I ought to come back another time.
Oh, Mrs. Valentine, I'm sorry. I was on my way over to see you when everything hit the fan.
Well, from the looks of things around here, you could use my Charla.
You tell your granddaughter to come see me, and if she's as good as you say, and I know she is, she's got a job.
Oh, you won't be disappointed, I promise.
Well, thanks for suggesting her. I really appreciate it. No, not here, Emily. Emily, honestly. Oh.
But listen, Donna, did
What?
Mrs. Wallingford come in this afternoon?
She didn't have an appointment.
Oh. Well, then I'll be on my way then. Thanks again.
Oh, my pleasure.
Oh, Mrs. Valentine, thank goodness you're here. I desperately need to talk to you.
Well, honey, what's wrong?
My marriage is ending.
Not here. Let's go to the back.
Why does he insist in humiliating me?
All the town gossips are going to know your business.
They're gonna know soon enough.
Hey, Miss McGillicuddy, how are we today? You know, I saw your husband downtown yesterday. Our new men's line is doing well.
Nico can't wait to divorce me. When I heard him, I didn't know whether to hit him or burst into tears.
But you could still tell him the truth.
Never.
I don't understand how the two of you thought you could pull off this fake marriage.
I come to you for help, and you sound like Aunt Phoebe.
Oh, well, I didn't mean for it to sound like
What,
that.
so I told you so? Never mind. I'm late for work. I gotta pick up my stuff and go.
Cecily? Oh, dear.
Mrs. Valentine?
Oh, Donna.
It's all right. I know all about Cecily and Nico's marriage. Nico told me.
What a tangle web we weave when first we practice to deceive.
Like you say, what can we do to help them?
At this point, I think it's hopeless. Because all they do is fight, fight, fight.
A substitute for love, love, love.
But poor Cecily. Nico's making her miserable. I guess it's true. Money is at the root of all evil.
Boy, Nico ought to know better. If only he'd married Cecily for love instead of for her trust fund.
Tonight at 10, 9 Central, McMurphy's MIA boyfriend returns and complicates her love life on China Beach.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London.
He's hit the top 40 list 41 times. Tomorrow on tour with Elton John.
Also baseball great Tommy Lasorda and Michael J. Fox tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Coming up, Brenda turns to Max to help her claim her son. Stay tuned for One Life to Live next.